Hey everybody, it's Scott from MUSTSEE, and today we'll be finally unveiling our MUSTSEE Rock Ray kit build. And there it is, everyone. Just finished the paint this morning. I think it came out pretty wild. This took about a day to paint using the old techniques, lots of layers. I wanted it to stand out. I kind of like the way that this technique almost looks a little bit like camo, and I think the two colors play off each other pretty well. Got the stickers on. Kind of fades into the blue through the back. Nice. The only other thing I did, guys, was replace the front shocks for the Traxxas Slash GTR rear shocks. They're pretty close to perfect fit, a little bit shorter travel than the stock ones, but I think they're a lot better quality. And but it's way too clean. Let's get this thing dirty, shall we? Well, that's one battery down. I'm using a 3200 mAh battery. I'd probably say I got about maybe 10 minutes of 15 minutes of runtime out of this. It's pretty small battery, but you could see here, new battery slides in the trap door. And move the balance lead out of the way. Shut the door. Perfect. Plug her in. So I'm back here at the studio with the Rock Ray. Great first run, 2 full battery packs used, and it was great. What I found was it's definitely a great truck for using in the woods because it's got that extra ground clearance and those big grippy tires. After surveying the truck a little bit, everything looks good. Let's take a look underneath, right? Because when you're in the woods, you're dealing with roots and rocks and stuff. Chassis has a couple little scratches on it, to be expected. The A-arms do too, but nothing broke. The only damage I see is right there on that front bumper. It cracked when I hit a big rock driving at about 15 miles an hour down the trail. But you can't really fault the truck for that. It's just plastic, and if you hit it with a big rock, it's going to break. The body held up well. No cracks there, no scrapes. Not yet, anyway. And overall, I'm very happy with the Rock Ray. It's really cool. I think the motor I have in there, what I would say if I was going to do anything more to this, would be probably put in a nice censored brushless motor. That control you have with the censored motor would make a difference in your control on the trail. And I would probably want something with a little more torque to it, as opposed to the 3500 kV one that I have in here. I need to tighten up the servo saver. That is definitely, I could tell the truck was a little wayward. And you have to be careful when you're driving this truck because the tires are so tall and so smushy. If you twist the steering wheel hard enough at speed, it's going to flip. It's not as bad as the Twin Hammers was, I have to say. That truck would flip at the drop of a dime. But the size of this rig keeps it kind of in place better. I like the sway bar. The rear end wasn't dancing all around. It was really solid, and I think the slash shocks I put on were nice too. The rear suspension is a little bouncy. If you saw in the video, it had a tendency to kind of bounce on landing, but that just comes down to tuning it and possibly replacing that. I see replacement shocks in the back coming soon. And maybe a couple of the T-Bone Racing bumpers and chassis guards that they make to keep it from breaking all the other stuff. I'd rather break a $15 plastic bumper than one of the main pieces here that holds everything together. So awesome truck. Can't wait to get it back out on the trail. I could have been out there all day if I didn't run out of batteries. And the next time, I think maybe we'll try 3S and see how insane. But overall, I think 2S is perfect. The perfect setup for just driving in a trail anyway, where you don't need speed, and if you have enough speed, you're going to crash into a tree or something like that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed following me along with my build on this truck. It was really fun, and I'm looking forward to upgrades and more runtime with everyone. All right. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe. Cheers.